fight fans, and welcome back to Unboxing. This video, we're gonna go ahead and do our predictions for the fight coming up. Wearing my Houston Texans gear. Draft is tomorrow. I ain't wearing the Rockets anymore because they got over the Mavs. They should have done that in 4, but see what happens in the next round. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just go at it. There's our predictions for the Mayweather Pacquiao fight this weekend. Thank you for keeping up with me the past couple of videos. I know it's like 60 minutes of videos, but I'm trying to pack as much as I could for this upcoming fight. If there's another big fight like this coming up, I'll go ahead and just spread it out. 1 week have reasons why this fight is gonna win. The one reason that I'm gonna finally win, and then the last week I'm gonna have a prediction. At the same time, I'm gonna have my weekly updates of previous fights, the outcomes, and upcoming fights, and breakdowns and predictions. It's a little bit more. Should be a little bit more smaller, more like 15 minutes videos or something like that. And something else is there to talk about boxing. And we'll go ahead and get at it. And we'll use the same kind of measures that we used in the previous videos: defense, conditioning, offense, speed, boxing intelligence / trainer, and their opponents they've been fighting. And go ahead and start off with the defense. Of course, obvious Mayweather. It's known for his defense, and basically that's that's the main reason why he wins a lot of fights. Pacquiao does have defense, but it's not as great as Mayweather's. He misses a lot of people. Mayweather makes a lot of people miss, and Pacquiao he gets hit a lot. He might do some kind of things to some ring generalship, but not that much. So that was the obvious defense. It goes to Mayweather. Conditioning is going to go ahead and give it to both of them. Like I said before, with Mayweather, I kind of seen him kind of like wear off towards the end of the rounds when he fight competitive fighters. Like Miguel Cotto, Maidana, which Maidana isn't really competitive, but somehow he was getting tired of him in the first round, and I don't know why. And then Pacquiao is still kind of questionable. He got a lot of energy. He uses a lot of it all during the fight, and I mean, if he controls a little bit more, he could last longer. But if he keeps on throwing all those punches, and he's not up to speed in training with it, he probably die off in the end of the rounds. But either way, he still swings a lot, even though when he's tired. So I just went ahead and just give it to both of them because they're both kind of still questionable, but both still have endurance. Like I said before, when Mayweather took that punch from Sugar Shane in the beginning of rounds, he still had good conditioning to go ahead and go and continue the fight and win the fight. And then let's go ahead with the offense. With the offense, I went ahead and picked Manny Pacquiao. Yes, Mayweather has good offense. He does have a good percentage. The thing is, he say during the fight, he only throws like 500 punches and lands 300. That's good. It's good 300. That's a good percentage. That's like 66% or something like that. I mean, that's I don't even know what that percentage is, but also Pacquiao, on the other hand, he might throw like 1,000 punches and land 500 punches. Even though he's like probably like 50%, he probably even throw a little bit more. He probably got down to the 40 percentage, but he still throws a lot of punches. Not only that, his punches have pop. I'm not saying Mayweather doesn't have pop, but he needs to throw a lot of punches for them to hurt Pacquiao or really anybody. He's really not a one-hitter quitter, Mayweather. But Pacquiao has the one-hitter quitter. You've seen in previous fights. He also have multiple punches, punches and bunches, and then they all hurt. And that's why I went ahead and give that the offense to Manny Pacquiao. And also Manny Pacquiao's offense is defense. Boxing intelligence and trainer, I'm going to go ahead and give that to Mayweather. Not really because of his trainer, but more because of what Mayweather could do in the ring. He could change his fight plan the way he sees it coming. If he sees an opening, he's going to go ahead and attack it. Pacquiao, he sticks to his plan. He always sticks. He knows he got the plans and go with it all through the fight. He might change it up. He might go in between rounds and ask Freddie Roach, or Freddie Roach might tell him, "Hey, watch out for this, watch out for that." So he watch out for that, but doesn't mean he'll change it dramatically, anything like that. But Mayweather will change his fighting, the way how the fight is going, and the way he wants the fight to be, or how he wants to win the fight. So I give that to Mayweather. And his opponents, we go through the opponents, and basically the opponents, I went ahead and gave it to Pacquiao because Mayweather hasn't really fought as many opponents. It will help him out because he's probably not as weathered out as Pacquiao going through those wars that he's gone through in the previous fights. But Also, like Mayweather, he hasn't fought only like one or two people that are actually considered to be elite fighters at the prime. He fought De La Hoya. Oh, he fought De La Hoya. My bad, but that was a long time ago. And like I said, we didn't try and go that far back. But he did keep up with De La Hoya. That he did win that fight. And yeah, and that's one of the things that Manny Pacquiao will have because he went in all through those fights. He knows how to deal with people that are deal with opponents that are a little bit tougher than Mayweather have. So he gets hit hard. He knows what to do. He already been hit hard. You know, if he gets a box, you know, he knows what to do. He already been out box. He has more of a experience because of that. Mayweather doesn't have experience. He actually does have total years in all his lifetime. He actually does have more experience than Pacquiao, but he has a more of his amateur compared to his professional. So that's why one of the things he's pretty smart. He's been around boxing for a long time, but at the same time he hasn't taken tough opponents as Manny Pacquiao has, which that kind of will help Manny Pacquiao. Probably kind of won't, but at the same time Mayweather probably be a little bit fresher because of that, and that's what go back to conditioning. It'll help him out. And this is the way the fight's gonna plan out. The first couple of the first rounds, you already know Mayweather's gonna jab him a little bit, check him out. He probably throw the right, which he's gonna check his distance with him, see if he got hit. See if we could do to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, he's gonna throw his punches because he's not gonna be popping them until he starts getting a little warm up, probably around third round. And you can see a little back and forth. Probably if anything, probably Manny Pacquiao has the advantage at the beginning rounds because he throws a lot of punches. In the middle of the round, that's what's gonna change everything. I think that's what's gonna decide if Mayweather be able to do something within those rounds that might hurt Pacquiao or might take him off his rhythm and take over the fight. But see what happens. We'll see if that actually goes through to his plan. But that's really I think it's gonna make a big difference right there. And probably like 6th, 7th round, it's gonna make a big difference. You're gonna see if Mayweather is gonna go ahead and just start taking over and just outbox him and throw a lot of punches, which you should to keep him at bay. But Manny Pacquiao is not gonna. He don't back off, man. He don't back off. It's a back off. He don't back off at all. So he's gonna be at it, but at the same time, it's gonna leave him open to some punches that Mayweather might throw if Mayweather keeps him at distance, which you should. You should not let Pacquiao get close to him. And what ends up is that. But the outcome of that to the later rounds, I actually have already got my winner. I'm gonna go ahead and just not only gonna tell you the winner, I'm gonna actually tell you the outcome. I'm kind of person likes to call up pockets, like in pool. You know how you call pockets, that ball's going to six balls go in the corner, you call it, you make it in, and somebody else comes and says, they look at that 8 ball and they try to make it into that pocket, and they hit and it goes all the way somewhere else, and they go in and they go to the next, they think they won, or they go to the next ball. I go, hey, what are you doing? He goes, yeah, I made it in. He goes, yeah, you made it in, but did you call it? Or did you plan it? Oh yeah, I planned it. Yeah, damn right, damn straight you didn't plan that stuff, man. So I'm gonna call my shots, pocket shots, or call my bank shots, as we say in basketball season right now. And I'm gonna say that Manny Pacquiao is gonna win, and he's gonna win around 11th round. I don't think Mayweather's do enough to take him in those 6-7 rounds, which I think he should be able to take over. I mean, strategically, if you want to get into smarts and everything, Mayweather should be able to take over from then on. But I just think Manny Pacquiao has he has too much speed, too much strength. He's more experienced in this high level fights. He's gonna go ahead and take it off. And like I said before, one of the things I always kind of I didn't understand with other fighters is why they didn't throw punches at Mayweather when he stopped throwing punches, which is the 11th and 12th round. We're showing that around 10 and 11 it's going to be getting tired. And Pacquiao, even when he's tired, he's going to still throw a lot of punches. He's not going to stop throwing punches no matter what. So that's going to help him out. And I think Pacquiao is going to win by knockout in the 11th round. And I know it's kind of, I could just say 12th round decision, Pacquiao, but I actually think he's going to actually put some pop. Actually, with the Marquez and Mayweather, Marquez and Pacquiao fight, I actually call out Marquez to being knocked down in 8th, but a little bit shorter than that. But and when he wins, I don't know if you know, this will be his music right here.
tanong sa aking isipan, bakit kailangan
Manny Pacquiao spit hot fire on his walkout music. That's the one that they say he's gonna put out. It's not gonna be Katy Perry, like I said before, but that is my fighter. That's what's going to fight, I think. And of course, I'm pretty sure you'll probably disagree. Probably say Mayweather, or if not, Pacquiao not gonna win knockout. But let's see what happens. Just go ahead if you have anything to say. Just let me know in the comments below. And thank you for Matt Boxing. Like I said before, leave some comments, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this boxing channel. Anything you want to ask about anything about boxing, any of these fights that I talked about before, anything that's coming up, or anything about this videos or other channel, just let me know. And thank you very much for go ahead and viewing this. I'm sorry that in this past couple of videos I've been a little bit sick, but I just gotta have to do these videos real quick because the fight's coming up and I want this to go a little bit before than it's supposed to. But I released this video a little bit earlier. But appreciate it. Thank you.